How would the trickster sound? It's like a very like elongated type, like breathy type of talk. Hey there. No, that's not it. That's not it. Narrator makes the same jokes as you. Like I said, they did Trickster dirty. Loki looks better in DVD. I think he looks about the same. Oi, oi. What's going on, Midgie? How would the Trickster sound, guys? Hey there, Brad. You're looking good. Or hey there, you're looking good, Brad. Real good. No, that's not it. That doesn't sound right. Stuff and face. I mean, the same as DVD for dating someone is actually a bad thing. I'm gonna have to go with that one. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. You can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay. Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Just be arrogant. Motherfucker breathes it. He does, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, right? Like, that's like that breath of arrogance, but I don't know. I don't know how to, like channel that into, like, a kind of, like, trickster type way. Now that everyone's seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. You didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. Oh, my favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. You need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yipping. Let's eat. Hey, Pride, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change. Because I am with my brodex. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. My katana's so chipped. What the fuck? The hell it is. I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop. Please. I hate when we fight or talk. Or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. The skull of Azeroth. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Pride, I know this isn't what you want to eat. Hurry up and volunteer to carve up dinner. Felix? Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapon for 72 straight hours. It doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when he got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top of pointer, which... Okay, I know this one. Okay. Ready. Away we go. Slice! Ha ha ha! Bro, I'm getting slower. What the fuck is wrong with me? My brain. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner's finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean... Come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Letta and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The 2 best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Brad. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Ah, shit, what do I say to get them... Look at that seagull. Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Brad. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Aw, fuck. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. I'm sorry. Bad. You have no idea the last time you had a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull... Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. And waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not how sure I feel about the characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you. Not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were. Am I right? True. For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. Some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. Fuck me, bro. You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Oh, good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy, living person around. Usually, I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. Let's fucking go. Sorry, I had to tab out. But you? You're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in your arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful, but I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask, your bunny mask, it's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery, but now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You could practically see the memories flicking across her eyes. She hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky, probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. Except, of course, she's offering me food. I'm down bad. I just gotta do whatever I can. When on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. And you can chow down on jerky sensually, right? I love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there? You do not play around, Pride. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Pride. There was this one leader that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once. But that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Oh, what's this? Not the deer. You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip. Probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago who is definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of beef jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? Should I show her a thing or two or go with the flow? I'm gonna assert dominance. You silly goose. Oh my god, that's... You chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the beret off and collect a lock of Huntress' hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. You fucking see it? Bro, I just realized her hair isn't that long. She has a little thing on, like a little hair thing. She low-key reminds me of lean beef patty, bro. Low-key. Like, actually. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new dangers popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to your itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted it in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was... No time for excuses. Didn't even notice? Yeah, I didn't notice either, dude, until now. The whole clip mentioning hair thing or whatever. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go. Once everyone is gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. I'm not gonna blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. Notice what? I just got short hair, yeah. That means we're behind on time for evening activities. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? The story time's my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group. It never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this probably is it for you. But you embrace your fate. Sorry everyone. I think they're talking about me. But to be honest, I still don't understand how this whole scheduling thing works, I guess. I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true, is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule, even once? Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. Who the fuck is Donald and Cynthia? We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Ever bad with names? Oh, okay, for sure. That makes sense. Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. He's sounding too close to Trapper. Actually, I gotta edit the voice. Nobody. Well, we still gotta get started on story time, so... Pride, who do you think should go? Aw, damn it. That's a name. Please, pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Obviously. I choose you, Huntress. Whoa, whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be... Oh, the catchphrases, will you? I kind of thought it would be a Pokemon thing. Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There is a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dared to step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out in the village were something inhuman. The woman of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful. The voice, the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear into her domain, and not a precocious child. No fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who have seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. What could this be about? I have no idea. That's a good question. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the Huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girl she came across in the forest. Instead, it'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin. To keep them safe, she'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to a wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. She's crying, oh no. The Huntress would even bring the girls presents. Toys she'd pilfered from other bodies. Masks she'd fashioned out of things from the cottage and little dolls made of grass and twigs. These toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the Huntress had never learned to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Sleep, my darling tiny one. Tucked within your bed so tight. Else the old grey wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. Join in singing. He'll snatch you up between his teeth. If on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep beneath the quaking tree. Huntress can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep. Look so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends you and both with silence around the campfire. I love that song. Bayu Bayushka. The old Soviet lullaby, right? It is the song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. Bayu Bayushka. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the campfire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice.